Hi, I'm PJ and I'm the GM for Edge of Legends. This is what you missed on episode 55. The adventurers are tracking the formidable opponent Zannikin through the Adolfon countryside when they discover a small hamlet. This human town looks as if it was recently ransacked, but all the villagers appear to be more confused than scared. Upon speaking with the villagers, the party discovers that Zannikin is traveling with a small raiding party and has lightly damaged the town, but did not hurt any of the inhabitants. All along the houses and barns, Shionibus and Ichi discover words in Orcish, but they all seem like nonsense and gibberish. Ichi really starts investing her time into talking with the locals, who all happen to be hot himbos, so I'm sure we can all imagine why she's doing that. Rufa also takes the time to notice weapon caches hidden all around the hamlet and becomes increasingly suspicious. But upon further investigation, he discovers that it is a cipher, and the town was only slightly destroyed because it is meant to be a safe haven for wayward orcs if they get separated from the Green Army. Upon tracking Zannikin further, they discover similar hamlets just like this one along the way. Again, no deaths, but surface level destruction and weapon caches. Each town also has an altar to Gorm, which Alona finds both confusing and interesting. Finally, the adventurers settle down for the night and start sleeping in shifts to keep watch for their enemy. Alona and Rufa take the first shift and begin discussing how war affects everyone differently. During this conversation, Rufa's eyes glaze over. Alona can tell he's thinking about his past. But before she can delve any further, the shift is up and it's time for the next rotation. On this shift, it's Ichi and Tobias. During the time, Tobias opens up about his possible feelings for their half-orc companion, Hera. But once before they can get to the heart of the matter, they are interrupted. This time, with spears to their necks. The rest of the party is roused by the alerts of Zannikin in the camp. But he lowers his spear and he relays that he only wishes to talk. He professes he hates the war and believes he can end it if they let him attack Cobbledale. And with Cobbledale, Adolfon Prime. He thinks this will change the Orc army's allegiance to follow Zannikin instead of Korokos. Korokos has a scorched earth mentality. With the war, he wants all civilizations to burn and the world to return to chaos. But Zannikin just wants things to go back to the way they were. Alona addresses the fact that if nothing is done to address the orc population's unrest, things going back to normal will only last so long. But Zannikin seems set in his beliefs. The party as a whole is uneasy letting Zannikin sack the cities. They're not confident the cities will agree and are even more concerned that people are getting hurt. But in spite of the last few places, Zannikin's raiding is leaving everyone alive. This debate goes on for quite some time, and the Avengers believe they have a compromise, though none of them are satisfied with it. Instead of raiding Adolfon Prime, Zannikin will fight a champion representing the city. If Zannikin wins, his hope is that the orc side of the army will see him as the true leader and follow him back home without any destruction. But the party doesn't know what will happen if their champion wins. Ichi volunteers to be the champion in spite of the other objections. That's settled. A date is set in front of Adolfon Prime, with the fated match weighing on the adventurers' minds. And that is where we end episode 55 for Edge of Legend. Make sure to tune in Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at Nat20 Productions Official. That is twitch.tv/Nat20 Productions Official to catch the newest episodes of Edge of Legends live as they happen. And we look forward to seeing you in the chat as we become legends right along with us. Thank you for watching.